Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and I bring you all my Tri-Brigade Splight deck profile 2022 post-ban list, and yeah, I'm super excited to go over this. This is technically post-Darkwing Blast 2. We just don't have the link to yet. The sneak peek's next week. Well, technically, yeah, it's this next Saturday, so I'm super excited for that. I know everyone's gunning for that new Link 2 to make Toad again. But honestly, I do think the Tri-Brigade route and instead of the Totally Awesome route is definitely the way to go. When it comes to Splight, there's also the Runic route, which maybe we'll do another deck profile on the Runic version. But this is Tri-Brigade, and let's just go straight into this. The reason why we're doing the Tri-Brigade Splight deck today is due to the fact that Tri-Brigade just got announced a new Link 5. Which I can't wait to go over. It looks crazy, and honestly, I can't wait to go over it at the end of this deck profile. But first things first, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me, and yeah, keep liking, keep subscribing for more amazing content. Let's go straight into the deck profile. First things first, we're playing 3 Blue. Splight Blue himself. This guy is still a staple. This guy is amazing. He still has one of the best outfits on a Yu-Gi-Oh card ever, and it's just a jacket and a pair of shoes. But no, this guy is crazy. He just searches any Splight monster, and if you control a level 2 Splight, or just well, not level 2 Splight, but just a level 2 or rank 2 monster, special summon this guy from your hand. Really positively great card, fantastic card, and is a must of 3 of in the deck. Next we have is 3 Splight Jet. Jet's also amazing. Does the same thing that Blue does, but instead of searching monsters, he searches spells and traps, and that's pretty good. We're also getting a new trap card, I believe, and what's it called, the next set. So Darkwing Blast, we're also getting a trap card, so I can't wait to go over that. I think it's called Double Cross. Looks pretty interesting. But yep, we play our 3 Splight Jet, our 1 red. Previous build we had 2 red, but because we're playing the Tri-Brigade, 1's fine. And he's just our monster negate. He doesn't, what's it called? He special summons himself just like all the other Splites, but he's just a monster negate. Pretty strong. I love how the carrot is pink, even though this should be carrot and that should be red. And that's my personal opinion, because I'm looking at red here, and red looks orange, and carrot looks red. Like, why didn't you make this one carrot because it's orange and this one red? I don't know. This is the spell and trap negate. This is the monster negate. They all special summon themselves from the hand if you control a rank 2 or link 2, and then once return negate. We're also playing 1 Pixies to help out big ass monsters, because his deck still has trouble with that. Pixies is just a good one of. It outs really big monsters like Arrival, Cyrus, and things like that. We just really need to push through stuff, and that's just a really good defensive card. Next, we play 3, well, that's it for the Splight monsters. Now we'll go into the Tri-Brigade. First things first, we play 3 Fractal. Fractal is amazing. Anyone who knows Tri-Brigade knows this card is the staple of the deck, and it's one of the starters you want to get to first, because Fractal sends Kit, Kit sends Nerval, Nerval gets, I think it's Flejet, I believe? No, it's not his name, but and then, you know, you go from there. And Tri-Brigade Fractal is amazing. So basically you send this card to grade, send another level 3 or lower Beast Warrior, Wing Beast from your deck to grave. Fantastic card. And then he has the effect where you can banish Beast, Wing Beast, or basically Beast monsters from your graveyard to special summon a Link monster. So the whole gimmick between the Tri-Brigades, which I went over in my whole Scareclaw Tri-Brigade deck profile, is that they banish links, they banish material in grave in order to summon out your Link monsters, which is pretty powerful. Next we play is 3 Kit. We send Kit because Kit sends another one. Not to mention, Kit is just a free level 2 to help us extend with the blues and the jets and the reds and the pixies and the carrots. It's a really strong card here. And the fact that it's a level 2 is also fantastic. So Kit just keeps getting better and better as new cards come out, which is great. We also played 3 Nerval, because when Nerval's sent, he adds you a Wing Beast, or Beast Warrior monster, which is fantastic. And then Cuirass. I was right. His name is Cuirass. And then that's our 2 Cuirass, because he is he doesn't do anything when sent to grave, sadly enough. But basically, you discard 1 Beast Warrior, Wing Beast, special summon himself. And then he has the same effect as all the other Tri-Brigades, where you banish material in order to summon out your Link monsters, which is fantastic. And also, he's a Link, he's a level 2, meaning, again, all the Splites like him. So, that is it for the main monsters when it comes to the combo. Now we go over to hand traps, which we play 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring straight out of the structure deck. Thank you. And 3 Ghost Modern and Haunting Mansion. This card's also fantastic. We just want to stop our opponents in any way. If you want, you could probably switch out the Ashes for DD Crows in the side deck, because Tier Element's definitely the best deck right now. So Ash isn't as strong against Tier, but DD Crow definitely is. So if you really want to go against what's it called, Fusion Negates and Grave, these and that would be perfect. Next, we play 3 Starter, because now we're on to our spells. Starter's great. It does lock us into Link 2 or XYZ 2s, but that's fine, because basically it just special summons any Splight from the deck, and you're good to go from there. It's a quick effect, meaning you can do it on your opponent's turn. All in all, just a fantastic fucking card. Next, we play 1 Splight Smashers. Splight Smashers is another fantastic card, and it's also our removal card that we search off the jet. So if we already have a way to get the starter, then we're just going to Smashers him to pieces, because Smasher says, hey, you banish 1 Springens Furion or Splight card from your hand or graveyard. Activate one of these effects. You either special summon a Springens monster from the deck, special summon 1 Furion monster from the graveyard, or banish 1 level 2, rank 2, link 2, whatever, to then, and 1 card your opponent controls. So it's a quick effect banish. Really, really solid card. And, yeah, I debated putting this in the, what's it called, the Springens deck profile I posted yesterday. But I felt like it at 1 is, it doesn't need it in the deck, especially with the new stuff coming out. Maybe we'll put it in, but I think Smashers not being in the deck is just fine. Now we'll go on to our other really, really good cards. 2 Fire Formation Tenki. This card's always been meta. Ever since this card came out, it's been in so many formats, and it's in this format again. Search any Wing Beast or Beast Warrior type monster. Oh, not Wing Beast, just Beast Warrior. My apologies. I figured like all the Tri-Brigades would search anything, but no, it has to be Beast Warrior for this, which is fine, because Fractal is a Beast Warrior, which allows you to search Fractal, and that's all you need to do. Really powerful card, really straight card. We also played 3 Prosperities. Yes, I completed my play set of Prosperity, no 2 of Prosperity. We played 3 of this guy. Fantastic card to dig for your interruptions, to dig for a starter, to dig for a blue. Whatever you need, this will dig for it, and this will get you there. Really powerful card. Really, really stupid card, and I'm glad I finally have my playset. I also have a playset now of Forbidden Droplet. Let's go. Forbidden Droplet, another fantastic, amazing card. And basically, it just imperm on steroids. Your opponent can't respond to it if you send a monster, which is fine. And it helps you go second, because this deck can have trouble going second. But I do feel like this deck's better going second than the previous Splight build I had, the Nemesis Splight build. I feel like this one is much more stronger than that, just due to the fact we have 3 Prosperity that can dig for the 3 Forbidden Droplet. Not to mention the Tri-Brigade are better in breaking boards than I believe Swap Frog and Nimble Beetle are. So, really, really powerful cards. Really happy about that. And the final card we play is the 1 Revolt. Revolt is stupid. It's basically, if you know Math Mechs, it's like their Soul Charge, quick link summon on your opponent's turn. That's basically what this card is. We actually copied a lot of things. Math Mech copied a lot from Tri-Brigade, and now Tri-Brigade's kind of copying cards from Math Mech, because we are playing Pit Stop and IP Masquerade combo to go into Appaloosa in this deck. So, hey, good minds think alike, and absolutely, Revolt is just a fantastic card. Gets you into a Link 4 really easy. Hopefully soon to Link 5. I think that comes out in Photon Hypernova, so that'll be in January, if not December, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, Tri-Brigade Revolt, powerful card. Can't do without it. That is it for the deck profile. The only thing I think that maybe in the main deck I'm missing is like Rescue Cat. The only issue is I don't want to lose to like Imperm, Veiler, Gamma, Ash. There's so many cards to go after Rescue Cat that I just didn't want to use it. Now, I know the Tri-Brigade can special summon out the Rescue Cat, so you don't have to worry about using it as your normal. But I just didn't want to worry about it, so I didn't put Rescue Cat in his list. If you wanted to, you probably could take out the Ash Blossoms and put in 3 Rescue Cats. But personally, I think this build is perfect. And yeah, let's just go straight into the extra deck. So now it's time to go over the extra deck, which should be pretty quick. The extra deck is pretty self-explanatory. First things first, we play 2 Tri-Brigade Shirag? Yeah, Shirag, or the Ominous Omen. This guy is a fantastic card. Basically, anytime a Winged Beast, Beast or a Beast Warrior monster is special summoned, basically he gets to banish a card your opponent controls. I believe it has to be monster, but I could be mistaken. Basically, this card is special summoned, banish 1 card on the field. So now he does not specify, so that is fantastic. He also does not target when he banishes, which is also a fantastic effect. Also, when he's sent to graveyard, you get to add a Beast Warrior, Winged Beast, or Beast monster from your deck whose level is equal to or less than the number of banished Beast Warrior, Winged Beast, and etc. you have in your banish zone, which is fantastic. Really powerful card, and yeah, it's your boss monster. Next, we play 1 Tri-Brigade Rugal, the Silver Shifter, or I forgot how to say his last name, it doesn't matter. But basically, we never really go into him, but he's still a good one of in the deck. Basically, he has a quick effect where during your opponent's main phase, you can special summon a level 4 lower Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster from your graveyard, but its effects are negated, also return it during the end phase. And if this card is sent to graveyard, you can make all monsters your opponent controls lose 300 attack for each monster type they control until the end of the turn. He'll use this effect once per turn. Really, really solid card. It's never been the best Tri-Brigade. It's definitely been the worst out of all the links, but it's still a decent link 3. And if you want, you can probably take this out for access code. But I still feel like there's scenarios where you go into Shirag. Oh, not Shirag, Rugal. Next, we play the 1 Appaloosa, Boas of the Goddess. Fantastic card, 4 negates. Why not? We're also playing the IP into Pit Stop combo. I saw a person do this to me yesterday, actually. In my tournament when I did the Raid Raptor deck profile. My next round was against a Splight Tri-Brigade deck, which is also one of the reasons why I want to make this deck, because I already had all the cards for it. And one of the cards they did was Pit Stop Eagle into IP Masquerada into a format Appaloosa, which is pretty powerful, and it's a really good combo. And because this guy's a negate, then you have a 4 material Appaloosa, which is 4 negates. Not to mention they most likely already still have a Splight Carrot and a Splight Red on the field, meaning they have also another monster negate and another spell negate, which is pretty solid. Because this is Tri-Brigade, we still do play the Bouncing Boy, which is one of the best Link 2s for an archetype that never was meta. Ancient Warriors, Oath, the Double Dragon Lords. This guy is fantastic. He's easy to make in his deck because he's a Link 2, meaning we're not locked when we are locked into Link 2s because we still make him. And he's just a quick effect to send 1 card from your hand or field to grave, target 1 card your opponent controls, and return to hand. Bouncing cards are always great, and he's not on once per turn, so fantastic card, must-have include. Next, we play 1 Tri-Brigade Bearbrum, the Rampant Rambler. This guy's also a fantastic card because why? When this card's sent to grave, you search Revolt. That's really the only reason why you play this card. It searches Revolt. It's part of your combo. Really powerful card, and it's also a Link 2. Meaning you're not, when you lock yourself with starter, you're still good to keep going. Next, for our last Tri-Brigade monster, we played Tri-Brigade Fidget. We're playing 2 of her because Fidget's amazing. This is how we would special summon out the Rescue Cat. Basically, this card has the effect where basically during your main phase, you can special summon a level 4 or lower beast, beast warrior, or wing beast from your hand. That would be the cat in this case, but we're not playing the cat because we're just not playing it. And then also has the effect where basically when this card is sent to grave, you can draw one, place one card on the bottom of your deck, which is really cool card, good card altogether. But ultimately, it just helps us link climb and extend even further, and it's just a really powerful card. Our last link is to Splight Elf, because Splight Elf is fantastic. It's a reborn every turn for any level 2 or rank 2 in our deck. And it's just really stupid. Powerful card. And the card that's as stupid as this card is 2 Gigantic Splight, because Gigantic Splight is stupid. Not only does he get really big, so he helps push for game as well, but you can special summon him using a Link 2 and a level 2, which is fantastic. And yeah, Gigantic Splight's so stupid in every way. The fact that he adds blue, he adds jet, he adds whatever you need is also fantastic. He's also the other card that locks you into the level 2 Link 2s. But overall, he's just so good. You can't deny it. This deck is meta as fuck, and it's definitely the second best deck in the format. Maybe this isn't the best build of it. I think maybe the Runic deck might still be the best build. But I still think this deck makes plenty of interruptions, and it's definitely a contender for what to play after the ban list. Because after Toads, Totally Awesome is not banned, but of course Ronin is. So this Frog Engine is theoretically dead until next week. Is that new Link 2 that we're getting, the Link 2, which is this one right here, as you can see. This one has the ability to send to grave a level 2, basically, which will allow you to still do the Swap Frog combo. They hit 2 Omni Negates. But personally, I feel like it's even stronger in this build of the deck, even more than the Runic build, because you can send whenever you want to grave, which includes the Tri-Brigade monsters, which can then trigger, which is really strong. So I can't wait to go into that. I can't wait to see how people innovate this deck even more. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you all enjoy. And now let's talk about the brand new card, which I believe is coming out of Photon Hypernova. Anyway, all take care. Bye-bye. Alright, so now it's time about the moment of truth. Let's talk about the new Tri-Brigade Link 5. This guy is crazy. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name at all. It's like Brush. There's a PH in there, and I have no idea. Brashusha. I have no clue. Tri-Brigade Arms of Brashuda. I have no idea how to pronounce this card, but this card looks insane. It's Link 5, 3500 attack. Its link arrows are left, right, and then 3 facing down. So it has 3 facing down like Appaloosa, and then it has 2 on its sides. 1 on its left, 1 on its right, which is crazy link arrows. Does this mean Tri-Brigade can U-Link now? Because it's technically the middle link. Who knows? But this card as a Link 5 is gigantic. I can only imagine what its effects are. So first things first. It requires 3 plus material, Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast, which makes sense. That's what all the Tri-Brigades say. And then it can't be special summoned from the extra deck. If you if you have 2 or less Tri-Brigade spells or traps engraved. That's a weird restriction. So you need 2 or more Tri-Brigade spells engraved. I don't know if the Tri-Brigade even play their spells. The only one they play is Revolt, which I guess would be engraved. But what's going to be the other Tri-Brigade spell? There's probably one. I'm just not thinking of it. But that's pretty interesting. You can only use its third effect of this card once per turn. First effect is your opponent can activate cards or effects when you special summon monsters. Meaning all your links and all your guys you make, whatever you make, they can't respond to it. That's actually an incredible effect. Does that even include your main deck monsters? I think it does. It says when you would special summon a monster. Oh, from the extra deck. Okay. No. It says when your opponent activates the card effects, when you special summon monsters, they can't. Oh, shoot. So you just special summon anything, you're good to go. Meaning, if you play this in Splight, they can't negate your Splight cards. That's actually pretty stupid. Now that I think about it, that's actually pretty sick. What's its second effect? The second effect is when a monster declares attack, you can banish this card, this card, and all cards your opponent controls. Oh my goodness. So it's a quick effect, banish itself, nuke your opponent's board, but banishing it, holy shit, that is insanely good. Holy crap. You just went quick effect, you declare an attack on me. You better. Now, luckily, it is a battle phase effect for anyone who's afraid of this card, because it means you just have to remove this card before battle phase, which is fine. But it's still a really, really broken effect. And then apparently its third effect is only once per turn. What's its third effect? If this card is sent to graveyard, you can send one beast warrior, or wing beast monster from your extra deck to grave. Ooh, that's actually pretty sick. Meaning, when this guy is sent to graveyard, you can send any of your Tri-Brigade extra deck monsters, or just beast warrior, or wing beast, and then you get their effects because they all want to be in grave. They all have grave effects. That's actually pretty sick. This card is a house of a card, and it's definitely going to put Tri-Brigade on the map. If it already isn't on the map due to Splight. I think the only restriction I see here is that you did play 2 Tri-Brigade spells. So we all know Revolt. It's just, what's the other Tri-Brigade spell? I honestly don't know. I don't play any of the other Tri-Brigade spells, so I'm not the best expert on this. But I bet you sometime today, someone's going to be posting a deck profile with the second best Tri-Brigade spell that isn't Revolt, and be like, yep, this is what we're playing, this is what we're using, and we're winning the game with this card. Or, who knows, maybe this is just the first sign of Tri-Brigade support. Maybe we'll get another main deck monster. Maybe we'll get another new spell or trap, which will be insane for the archetype. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you all enjoy. This is a really, really fun deck profile. Really, really powerful deck. And I hope you all enjoyed. Take care. Don't do anything stupid. And see you all in the next one.